Pantry, and today I'm going to bring you a lower carb version of Zuppa Tuscana. And I've done this recipe for you before, not this exact one, but the recipe that has the potatoes in it. And I thought, you know, I'm going to swap this out with cauliflower. Cauliflower is such a great alternative. And I've got baby kale, and so that's going to be more tender. I've mixed up some really strong, better than bouillon that I'll be adding to this. I've got whipping cream, and I didn't use heavy whipping cream. I've got 4 cloves of garlic, 1 medium red onion. If I had a yellow onion, I'd use that, and a pound of sage sausage. And then I've got this organic cauliflower that I cut up. Absolutely delicious. I hope you come along. I'm gonna get it over on the stove and show you how quick and easy this soup is. And it will feed a crowd. It's satisfying, it's brothy. And if you're a bread eater, I know a lot of us are cutting that out, you have this with a crusty baguette to dip in that broth, and you are gonna be just over the top happy that you came home to this. So I'm bringing this to my daughters tonight, and because they're kind of doing the low carb things as well. And I told her, I said, you gotta try this, it's so delicious. Anyways, so we're gonna try it tonight, and yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna bring you in. I've got everything all chopped up. I'm just gonna bring you in and show you what I'm doing. I'm gonna get the sausage browned off and get started. All right, come on over. Oh, don't forget, if you're not a subscriber, hit subscribe. Hit that like button and hit the bell notification so you get a video every time I upload. And right now I'm focusing on that eating healthy, eating lighter, eating, you know, trying to fit into a way of eating for the new year. And 2020 is gonna be amazing for all of us. So let's get started, and we'll go on over to the stove and get this started. If you have any recipes that you'd like to share, leave them in the comment section below, or even just a recipe idea for me to try, and I'd love to do it for you. All right, let's do it. Okay, sausage is browned up nicely. Now I'm going to add the onion and the garlic. And if you don't, I mean, if I didn't have the red onions available, I would certainly use Thrive, because I have Thrive onions. And I might add a few, because I feel like it needs it. Freeze-dried onions, and you can add them in right now, no problem. I've got them in my modular mates from Tupperware, which, by the way, for the month of January, all their sets are on sale for half off, 50% off. So you can organize your pantry just like mine. And if you'd like to see a video on how I organize my pantry, leave me a comment and I'll let you know before the sale ends. My links are always down below. Anyways, not trying to sell you anything you don't want, just trying to make Zuppa on a low carb budget. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, sweat these onions a little bit, and then we'll get to the broth. All right, so I've got my onions sweat down pretty good, and I can smell the garlic, so I'm ready. I'm gonna go ahead and add a heaping, let's see, is this, yeah, a heaping teaspoon of herbs de Provence to this. It's just got a ton of flavor, and you kind of need that for this soup. You really do. I'm just saying. And then we're gonna go ahead with. So we're gonna go ahead with the chicken broth, and this is better than bouillon. You want to go ahead. I'm gonna add. Yeah, and I'll probably add some more. This is really concentrated. I don't want to get it too salty, so you don't need to add any salt to this at all. I'm going to go ahead with the, oh, look at that, yum. Now we'll bring this back up to a boil, let it simmer, or actually to a simmer, let it simmer until the onions are really cooked through. And we'll add a little bit more water and then we're gonna add the heavy cream and the kale, and then the cauliflower. I don't want the cauliflower to get too soft too quickly. So I'm headed to my daughter's in about an hour, so I want this to just be perfectly done with some texture. Organic baby kale. Now you can use spinach, you can use adult kale, but I didn't want to have to chop this up. And I'm gonna add that in. That's gonna give us some green factor. Good for your hair, your skin, your nails. Absolutely amazing for healthy skin and hair. And look, that just like shrinks down to nothing. So we're gonna add some more. I really don't want to lack on this. This was a 5-ounce package. I think I'm gonna use all of it. I really like kale. Well, no, you know what? I'm gonna leave it at that. I'll use the rest of that in my salads. Ooh, yeah, that's perfect. So you can kind of see the ratio now. And then we're gonna add our cauliflower. And lots of cauliflower. This is about what you would use for potatoes. So about 3 cups of potatoes to this, or 3 cups of, you know, cauliflower, bite-sized pieces kind of thing going on. I'm hoping. I really don't want them too big. I think I got them cut down pretty good. And then we're gonna add our heavy cream after our cauliflower is al dente. Just, it's still got some bite to it. Oh, it smells absolutely amazing. This is exactly what it would look like if there were potatoes in there. So the cauliflower's been in here for about 5 minutes, simmering away. It's done. I went ahead and added the rest of the package of that baby kale. It's perfect. And I'm gonna add some cream. This is not heavy cream, this is just whipping cream. And make this a creamy broth that everyone will love. Ooh, doesn't that look good? And it reminds you of Zuppa Tuscana. Now I'm gonna turn this burner off because it's good to go. I'm gonna get ready to plate this up, and we're gonna have the low carb version of this without the potatoes. Those starchy potatoes, you know, sometimes they get in the way. Let me give a little taste to the broth. I did add about a half a teaspoon, maybe a teaspoon of black pepper, and we'll give this a little taste test. Oh my gosh, that's really, really good. I think it needs a little more cream. And I really want that creamy flavor. So, okay guys, so the soup is done. The cauliflower is tender. It gets tender very, very fast. I'm gonna tell you, I did add about 1.5 cups of celery. I felt like it needed some more substance, and why not add more veg? So adjust it however you like. I'm good. And I only simmered long enough to get the celery kind of, really, I want some texture to it because the cauliflower gets so soft. But, look at that. Broth, cauliflower, kale. It's so good. And some sausage. And it's heartwarming. We're supposed to get snow into the lower elevations here. I won't get any because I'm really close to sea level now, but it's pretty exciting. I might have to go take a trip up to the snow. All right guys, I'm gonna get a bite and hopefully it doesn't burn my mouth. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Spocus pocus. Yeah, baby. Oh, it's so good. And I like the fact that the celery still has a little bit of a crunch to it. You know, with this, the soft cauliflower, the texture of the meat, the onions are really soft, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm glad I added some extra onion in there from Thrive. So go check out my website. It's so convenient. No chopping, no washing, no nothing. You just put it in there. All right, guys, This soup is delicious. I hope that you try it. I hope that you are staying with whatever plan you have for the new year. And if I can help any step of the way, leave me a comment in the comment section and I'll try to get you a video and see if we can't do this together. All right, guys, let's stay healthy in 2020. Woo, 2020.